Hi, I'm Dr. Gordon Klingenschmidt. I am your candidate for state representative in eastern Colorado Springs along the Powers Corridor. I am your experienced candidate, military veteran, and why am I holding this pitchfork? I want this to be a symbol of the positive campaign that I am running to continue my legacy of community service. This week in Colorado Center, which is a precinct down south of the airport, sometimes those people feel like they're forgotten, but they are important to me and they have not been forgotten. When they suffered a natural disaster of sorts, big windstorm this week blew acres of tumbleweeds on their suburban property. Some places up to 10 feet tall, people buried in tumbleweeds. Are you kidding? So you know what I did? I took a little initiative and I suspended my political campaign for a few days. Instead of knocking on doors, I made some phone calls and I led a community service project. Not only did I help mobilize a church group and a group of Boy Scouts, and the Banning Lewis Ranch donated a couple of dumpsters to help us clean up this mess. We don't need big government to solve the problem. You know, the Democrats are probably still waiting for the government to show up, but we believe in small government and community service. We are the strength of this community and we help solve the problem. Here's a report from KKTV News.
With rakes and pitchforks in hand, this Boy Scout troop took on quite the task today, tackling all those tumbleweeds.
When we first got here, though, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, how are we going to get this done?
The Boy Scouts loaded the tumbleweeds into the back of this pickup truck, using a little trick to help condense the load.
When they scoop it into the truck, you have to have the little kids stomp down on the tumbleweeds and they're jumping up and down. I think they're having a good time doing this.
We get to jump around. It's actually kind of like a trampoline.
Then they place the weeds into dumpsters, transforming over 24 yards from this mess into this.
It was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed helping because I got the good feeling inside.
And homeowners got that good feeling too as they witnessed their tumbleweed trouble disappear.
It's nice to know that people are willing to help clean up and lend a hand, because I don't know how we would do it without them.
Kristen Haubrick, KKTV 11 News.
You know, our thanks to everybody who rolled up their sleeves, or rolled down their sleeves, wore those thick gloves, and pitched in, literally, with the pitchforks, right? My charity spent over $300 buying about a dozen pitchforks, and I want to continue this legacy of positive, experienced leadership. Listen, when I was a chaplain in the Navy, my sailors and my programs won 6 awards for community service, including Best in the Navy, because we fed the homeless every Friday. My charity also raised money for the victims of the Black Forest Fire, the victims of the Boulder Flood. We even built an orphanage in India last year for 94 children. We're taking care of widows, and I want to represent you. This is the kind of leadership that we need from our district, a man of compassion, of faith, of principle. And when I go to Denver, I'm not going to raise your taxes and say, oh, the government needs to solve these problems. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue to lead and depend on the community. I appreciate your vote. My name is Gordon Klingenschmidt. Please visit gordonforcolorado.com and pitch in with a donation today if you can help me get elected. God bless you, and we'll talk to you next time.